Welcome to the myweatherman.com evening briefing. I'm meteorologist Jeff Nelson. Tonight we're going to take a look at the post-storm analysis for Hurricane Sandy and some of the aftermath that we've seen so far coming out of the Northeast in pictures. And near the end we'll take a quick outlook for the next 2 weeks across the nation. I want to start by looking at some of our paths that we had just to kind of show how well we did for the storm. This was one of our initial paths starting at the end of last week on Thursday or Friday, and even then we had it curving off the mid-Atlantic shore and coming back into the southern New Jersey coastline as a Category 1 storm. So we had this pretty good 3 days out heading into the coast. And for the subsequent advisories, we also had same path the entire time, so we stayed very consistent with this, and we're pretty happy with the way all of the advisories came out for us. Just to go through some of the aftermath real fast, it was incredible pictures that have come out of the Northeast over the last 2 days. The Atlantic City boardwalk was almost completely torn apart. You can see here a lot of the debris that's piled up, and just incredible surge waters that came ashore. Here in New York City, again, just amazing how far the water came up, and just all the destruction it could do, especially in the lower parking decks and in the subway tunnels. Even up in Connecticut. I mean, the storm was just stretched all the way from North Carolina to Maine, and there was very high surge up and down the entire eastern coast. Put a boat all the way onto a railroad track. More tunnel flooding in New York City. Just the amount of water that came in was still baffles me. And then on the other side of it, this was a hurricane, and yet we still saw 30 inches of snow in the Appalachian Mountains. And and it's still snowing right now, and it's supposed to continue until tomorrow morning. It's historic for that side too. It's not something you usually hear about, snow on the other side of a hurricane system, but we had it. So now we're going to take a quick look at the forecast models, and we'll see how the rest of this week to 2 weeks is going to pan out. So first we'll take a look here at the GFS model. This is initialization for this afternoon, and you can see up there in Pennsylvania where the remnants of Hurricane Sandy are located. If we step through this time period here, you can see Hurricane Sandy moving off to the northeast. And on the west coast, we see a couple small systems swing in to the Washington and Oregon area. But the next big thing we're going to be looking at is starting here on 0Z on November 4th. This system is going to make its way to the east coast again, and we're starting to have some concerns for a lot of additional rain and perhaps wind, getting into that wintertime pattern where we see those type of coastal storms develop off of New England. And so this is going to be a cause for concern early next week. And take a quick look over here at the European model as well, here on November 3rd, and this also picks up on the system a little bit further south so far, but still something building off of the mid-Atlantic coast, and that will be affecting the northeast shoreline. And we can also see the 540 line, and one of the interesting things here actually is some of the teleconnection patterns that we've been taking a look at have shown they will stay in a cool pattern over the month of November, and won't have as many of the Arctic outbreaks, just the way those are set up for now. So that is sort of a positive, that we won't have to worry about any really cold air outbreaks definitely within the next 2 weeks, and it looks like the general pattern for at least the first half of November. Taking a look back at our PowerPoint here, I got some graphic here showing the potential for some snow threats through tomorrow and actually through late November. We should see a good bit of snow start to happen up in Alaska come tomorrow, and that system will make its way into northern Canada on the 1st. And also the remnants of Sandy will have an effect towards the eastern side, which also couples with the big snow threat down here in West Virginia where again we should continue to see some snow over the next couple days. And not to mention the effects stretch all the way to the end of the Great Lakes, where they're likely to get some lake effect snow from the backside of Sandy, and coupled with some of the extra systems that'll be coming in from the west coast, we should see there's potential for some significant snowfall in the Rockies, or in the western side, mid-November, and then we'll have another chance for that system to continue making its way east, and see another chance for the Great Lakes region and the Ohio Valley towards the later part of the month. So with that, just want to let you know there will be front row seats for all of you at our live weather briefing tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We would like for you to sign up for our snow and ice removal weather package, which begins officially on November 1st. And if you purchase our basic package now or before November 1st, you'll receive a week free in November and December. With this, you will receive a live interactive weather briefing daily, an email with our 2-week snow outlook, more frequent emails during major winter storms, and frequent text and email updates during storms with our exclusive storm alerts and warnings. Our premium service adds site-specific forecast with snow settlement data for all sites using our very extensive networks of weather observers and pinpoint radar data, along with our optional site snow gauge network, which sends snow data back to our office. We have 24/7 live access to our meteorologists, live interactive webinars specifically for your company. We also have customized routing plans based on thresholds and forecast snowfall ending times. We'll have your own website, which can be kept on a screen live 24/7 with live satellite and radar, and your site's updated daily. 2-week snow outlooks and continuous weather for your market. We will support your marketing efforts by helping you use upcoming snow events to activate lapsed accounts and prospects and save you money by helping you optimize your visits to your sites, plus activate our accuracy-based compensation where you pay for our timeliness and accuracy. So sign up today for our basic or premium package and get it reduced by 2 weeks. Thank you for choosing Weather Briefings. I am meteorologist Jeff Nelson, and for Weather Briefings, snow and ice removal weather.